Hello and welcome to my 8th video in my Ultima 4 walkthrough Afterparty. This has some interesting odds and ends which aren't critical to the game, but may wind up being convenient here and there. I'm going to make a bridge with boats, and I'm also going to find different Nightshade and Mandrake squares, and then I'm going to go northeast from Cove instead of west back to Britain as I did in the walkthrough. So let's board this boat near Mandrake. There is an enemy boat that should be to the north, and we're just going to wait for them to drop by. And now we just move one boat 2 squares. It could be in the same direction, or it could be just diagonally, whichever is most convenient. And you can see we didn't start near land, but we wound up near land. So that's also useful if we're just sea traveling anywhere and we run into a boat and we're close to land and we just want that insurance to have a boat to use other places. Now you will notice I am at the very north edge of Magensia's Isle. This is how we get to the Mandrake, which is at KFGE. This is also pretty close to south of Britain. So if you find a boat in Britain, it's actually pretty nice to go east a bit, then south, and then you will want to visit the fens here, and then you can just go east to Magensia, and that will get you some Mandrake along the way. This is probably more convenient after you've gotten to the Shrine of Sacrifice and so forth, so it's something to look out for, but you'll probably have enough Mandrake. If not, well, you know where to go. And now we've blinked to pause. And we're doing this because it's just a little easier with the horse. And we have enough money, so why not? The Nightshade is at location JFCO, and we are at JB. So we pretty much just have to go west here. If I were really lazy, I could have cast Blink there. But the main thing you want to look for as you go west is this little bridge right here. And once you cross it, you go south, and then you go east at the first opportunity. Now, this puts us at JFDE. We need to go 6 squares west. That's 1, 3, 4, 6. And JFCO, we make sure of where we are with the sextant. And now we start searching. And one thing about this is it's rather hard to find, so you almost want enemies to drop by, like so, if you are going to come back. If you aren't, don't worry about it too much. It's probably best to get the Nightshade at the Shrine of Sacrifice, and you don't need as much Nightshade as Mandrake anyway. But this is just for reference. You have this chest, and you can say, oh yeah, the Nightshade is south of the chest or whatever. So now we're going to mix a gate spell to go to the gate by Britain. And I'm feeling really lazy here. I'm just going to blink. And we are at Cove now. We don't need to enter Cove, but once we exit it, the first thing we do is cast Blink North, which leads us to an area that we can't get to by foot. And now, oh geez, well, I have plenty, so. Oh, that was bright, casting Cure on a Poison Square. Fortunately, I have enough of those left over. And we cast Blink East, and now we're going to miss the passage north that we'd like to go through. So we could have just cast Blink north from where we were, but I also wanted to show, okay, this is what the terrain looks like. Okay, I'm not escaping those orcs. And now you'll shortly see something very familiar. First of all, there is Mandrake, east and northeast. This is the place where we got it in the walkthrough. Then, of course, we can just go back west, and then we will see Northwest here is Minnock, and to the north is the Moon Gate. Well, that's all. There wasn't a whole lot, but it's always neat to have two ways through things. So thanks for watching, and see you next video, which will probably be for another game.